Biology Part 216. Second law, exceptions. The reasons for exceptions to Mendel's second law are best explained by considering the chromosomal basis for independent assortment of alleles. Two pairs of alleles at loci on different chromosomes, as you can see, would have been there, and they will perform accordingly. There are genotypes and phenotypes. Organisms inherit hundreds of genes from their parents. These contribute to the total genotype, sometimes called the organism's genome. Most of the genes are inherited in a simple Mendelian fashion, but this pattern is often obscured in the phenotype of the offsprings, partly because individual genes have many effects and partly because genes at different loci interact. The concluding section of the tutorial outlines some of these processes. These processes are pleiotropic effects. Number one, pleiotropic effects. Number two, simple interaction. Number three, epistosis. Number four, polygenic inheritance. So we'll discuss all of them in detail. Number one, pleiotropic effects. A gene which controls more than one character is said to be pleiotropic. For example, in one study of laboratory rats, a whole range of abnormalities, including an enlarged heart, enclosed nostrils, tracheal obstruction, and lack of elasticity in lungs, were all found to be caused by a single mutant allele. The normal form of this gene was later shown to produce a protein essential for the formation of cartilage. Such widespread damage arises because the cartilage is a vital structural component present in many different body organs. In view of the complex pathways of normal metabolism, it is not surprising that effects like this are extremely common, so much so that the genes are now thought to be the pleiotropic. Simple interactions. Interactions is the converse of pleiotropy. It occurs when two or more genes affect the same phenotype characters. Two pairs of genes control of the inheritance of comb shape in poultry. Both P and Rose combined individuals possess the dominant alleles, but when pure breeding P and Rose poultry are crossed, the genes interact to produce a new phenotype called the walnut. Among the offsprings, one crossing offspring, one individual in turn produces a typical 9:3:1 ratio and a fourth comb shape called single. To improve your understanding of this result, identify and write down the possible genotypes for the four different comb shapes from the Punnett scale of the figure. How would you establish the genotype of the walnut hen of unknown parentage? Number three, epistasis. Epistasis occur when an allele of one gene suppresses the action of and allele of another gene. Coat color in mice is controlled by three different loci as outlined in the table. One locus carries dominant allele called agouti, the recessive allele, and non-agouti. An agouti individual has a band of yellow near the tip of each hair, which modifies the overall appearance of the fur.